very good, vibrant, something to be excited about because tourism is growing. Comparing our performances or how tourism was before, a great difference because now people are travel crazy. People don't stay in their house in their homes on a weekend. Everybody wants to go out and go somewhere. Even students save money to travel. Families travel together now. Before, travel is only for the rich and the famous. Now it's for everybody. And we see the growing trends not only in the Philippines but in the entire world. And looking at our major markets, which is China, Korea, US, Australia, arrivals are getting bigger. Airlines are increasing their routes in the Philippines, direct flights, chartered flights, and opening of sub-airports in the Philippines. As reported by the DPWH, there will be new 75 sub-airports in the Philippines that will be constructed within a period of 3 to 5 years. So this has put much excitement not only to foreign travelers but for domestic travelers, making our destinations more accessible. Not only that, because of the build, the thrust of this administration, we're getting closer to each other. Before, some destinations would be reachable or accessible in 5 hours. Now it has been cut into half. For example, Baler. It used to be that when you travel to Baler, iikot ka kung saan-saan. Ngayon, there are couches, bus, going to Baler, making people travel with comfort. Dati, jeep ang sasakyan mo. So, we are saying that as soon as the roads are completed that leads to the destinations, more opportunities practically opens up immediately. People now have jobs, mothers now don't stay home, and a lot of things that goes with it. Yung mga backward and forward linkages like food, services of tricycle drivers, reflexologists, that becomes a large component of the entire tourism industry. So kumbaga, tourism has become for all. It's no longer like before na it's only for a few. But now it has been transforming by day. And more tourists, not only by status but by age. Young and younger people now wants to travel. And this is what makes traveling more exciting. Maybe perhaps because of social media. Destinations now has become more Instagrammable. Because when it's not Instagrammable, young people do not want to go. Ay, wala kami ma-Instagram dyan. So even small locations has provided better facilities. 10 years ago, when the Department of Tourism actually adopted RA 9593 or the Tourism Code of the Philippines, it was really painful at the start because nobody would like to be DOT accredited. But because of orientations, awareness, education of the industry, to really adopt a particular standards in the operation and management of hotels and accommodation, actually transformed the way people travel and the way people actually try to seek places to stay. Nauso na nga yung staycation. Wala naman dati niya staycation, or long vacay. Wala yan, no? And government providing for this avenue for staycations and the private sector adhering to the call for their establishments to be more friendly to travelers actually makes the DOT achieve the goal that we have to provide services better. We have to provide hotel amenities better that conforms to international standards. And even our partner suppliers had been clearly and vigorously waiting how the industry changes. Like for example, beds. When you go to the provinces, you do not expect a simple bed, yung papag na nilagyan mo ng foam. Now, even small accommodations are better. Good. The linens, for example. Gone are the days that we see everywhere linens that has flowers, ruffled curtains. Now it's more minimalist, because we're telling our industry partners that you have to look at how we change tourism in a very positive perspective, that travelers or people who stays in your facilities are more comfortable, they are safe, and they are happy with what you provide for them. So we are now crafting a joint memo circular that would drive local government units to monitor, supervise, and regulate the operation of all Airbnbs. And this actually will also include Airbnb facilitators itself. It's in the discussion table because the DOT cannot monitor or probably provide regulation to residential areas that is being rented out for travelers, because they will not be able to conform with specific standards, especially when it comes to environmental compliance. So right now we are in great harmony with the DILG, with the DNR, the three agencies of government that ensures our industry partners to comply with specific compliances and DOT standards. Our secretary, Secretary Bernard Romulo Puyat, actually promotes the use and to embrace local products. And this goes along with all amenities. For example, we try to encourage our industry partners to provide for local amenities. For example, locally made shampoos that is organic. And definitely yung ibang supplies, that the furnitures, for example, we encourage hotels and accommodations to provide for locally made furnitures, so that it will actually highlight the ingenuity and the talent of the Filipino people. Even for beds, that is locally made, that is already at par with the international standard. I think it's high time, and I think the Department of Trade and Industry is also a partner of the Department of Tourism, really promotes the use of local products. So we do not have to import. First thing, it's more expensive. When it comes to durability, pwede naman tayong lumaban na sa durability, di ba? Because of technology, our local suppliers are now equipped with the same kind of machines and equipment. And we will love it when our local partners in the industry practically use local material. I think from the very moment I started with the Department of Tourism, as a public servant, we know that Uratex has always been a good partner of the tourism industry. Not only because you have metamorphosed into something. People know that Uratex only manufactures foam. That was also my impression before, because I have used Uratex since I was a child. Kasi parang pioneering kayo industry. But because you've been the partner of the department and have been supporting clearly well the advocacies and the standards of the department, we see the growing change that your company has already undertaken, and we're happy about it. And transforming your products more diversified, more adept to the current needs, not only of your local partners or your regular clients, but of the entire tourism industry. We see more beautiful beds, orthopedic beds, that is crafted. Ano ang tawag nyo dyan? Technology research beds that would provide for the comfort of our travelers. Parang we never saw that before, that you can provide like for a back sleeper or a side sleeper or or a flatbed sleeper. We have beds like this right now. And continuing partnership would allow our partners in the industry to understand the importance of using beds that conforms to the needs of our travelers. Before, walang ganyan eh. And we really thank Uratex for having taken the challenge to be more innovative in its products. Not only limited to beds, but a lot of things like pillows, even furnitures, and other amenities that is needed by the entire industry. We're happy about it. Personally and officially, I think I'm happy about it. Okay. Very happy. I think in the industry as a supplier, Uratex is already a front runner. Okay? And having built a strong partnership with the Department of Tourism in all aspects, not only in the national level, but in the regional level, puts your company in the forefront. And but creating more awareness program for users of products being sold, no, by the company would actually mean greater awareness and greater appreciation of the industry. When we speak of the industry, we does not refer only to the star-rated hotels, but now we're trying to review our national accommodation standards that will encompass also more and stringent measures for smaller accommodations, and trying to probably the company trying to look at the smaller accommodations, how your products will be more affordable, because this is a growing sector in the hotel and accommodation sector. Actually, the Department of Tourism has already reclassified tourist inns, tourist pension houses, apartels, hostels, no, into one category, which is the mabuhay accommodation, including the bed and breakfast. No? These are accommodation facilities that provides like 10 rooms, no? Mga 5 to 10 rooms to 20 rooms, no? And gusto namin maisama yan, no, doon sa highest standards na ang pinoprovide na nila are good quality materials for their rooms, for the entire facility. It will really transform not only the life of the DOT as a regulator for tourism, but for everybody, including users, suppliers, providers. Naka-encompass na siya sa isang malaki. And I think you being our partner will have the advantage of looking at tourism as a constantly changing sector, because nag-graduate, no? Even us, no, me, no, I am surprised by how fast changes happens in tourism, and you see it right before your eyes, no? And this is the beauty of tourism. You see the change right before your eyes, and sometimes we have also to be fast to follow what are now the preferences of our clients and customers.